Hello, collective. Let me put you down just a little bit. I usually throw these. I'm just like, I don't even care. I usually try and, are we all hooked up? It's like all of this, yeah, all this preparation. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. And I want to say pile number two, pile number four. And I'm like, oh my gosh, actually, this is really, really, excuse me, freeing. There's like that burp, right? You'll hear readers like when we negative energy. I'm releasing something, you're releasing something. There it is. And you're not a pile, right? I'm having to release talking to the piles. I'm having to release talking to the zodiacs. I'm having to release, there it is. You are releasing labels. You are releasing like this is good and this is bad and this is blonde and this is gray and this is, yeah, there's something here where you're releasing something. And I feel like, okay, and the universe is like, you need like 6 minutes of just like the other one, it was like ramble on, like the messengers like ramble on, right? It was like dun 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 dun, dun like some Led Zeppelin, sing my song, and this one's like get to it, like hammer it out, TikToks and like Jocko Winkle or Winko Jocko or what's his name? Oh my gosh, I don't want to. I'm like he's the guy, he's the Navy SEAL guy. I'm like I'm not. I don't want to butcher his name. Oh, I wouldn't mind if he would come for me. But oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah. Oh my. I feel it. Okay. I keep wanting to call you a pile, and you're not a pile. What's the message for my collective? This is like I'm getting like B12 shot. You don't see clearly now, but or in the future. Oh, I love that. You don't know. Doesn't matter because that went out with force towards the future. You know what? I don't see clearly now. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what day it is right now because this is like you see clearly now. High Priestess. I don't know. There might be something revealed to you, but I actually feel like with this card, it's like I don't know. And then this flew over to the side, and then this just flew out of my hand. Oh my gosh! It's like watch and wait. Watch and wait. That just like it's like no more watching and waiting, no more caring whether you don't know what the outcome is. You're just going. No coyote here on the bottom. If you were to, you might want to go check out the longer. I feel like you're just like there's no time. I'm also getting like the white rabbit. Like it's time. It's time for another or whatever. Oh, by the way, photographers always make sure that your people aren't wearing their headbands or their hair bands. Their hair bands. You're like, oh yeah, it's like getting ready. Get ready for work. That's I do. I do. I get I'm like this dun 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 that came up in another dun 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 easy easy measured measured steps mindful do it right the first time so you don't have to go back and do it you don't have to think well, did I or did I ask somebody don't delegate it if you don't trust somebody to do it you can pull back you can hire somebody or you can go down to the local high school if you need like photography help anything like that people don't realize there's so many kids that are so like seniors that are looking for like work for hours or whatever because like I haven't had the greatest luck with Fiverr. Yeah, I feel like I'm kind of, my entrepreneurs, I'm hoping my spiritualists, even though like I am spiritual, but spiritual is completely different from like my psychics, right? And my intuitives and my HSPs, my highly sensitive people, my neurodivergents, right? But we all fall into the system or, even my SA abuse, all the things, people that have, yeah, take that as confirmation, right? Everybody's welcome here. My foster kids, my people, my black sheep, my trans, but anybody. And if you are a person that doesn't accept any of those people, then you can like get the, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? The black ass. And I can feel your energy. But also, I kind of love it that you're out there because you're like a training ground for my little baby psychic. There's nothing like reading a reading and feeling like the hate and the actual like because they're sending it to you so and this is like communications I feel like I'm doing like a lesson here 444 in the clock yeah people are like oh I thought of them and they called right like no and people will do this they'll manifest you like there's a lot of different ways and we can talk about that but um it's like learning to be able to understand when people are manifesting like hate or anything like that, or even witchcraft. We're going to have a reading all about that. I feel like you can go to the other readers to find out all the other stuff. With me, I'm going to just give you the tea on like how tarot and card divination. It started out with tarot, and it actually didn't start with tarot. I was terrible at tarot. Tarot, but like that's what opened me up to it, and I didn't even want to. I'd never want. I will tell you all that on the podcast, okay? But I feel like I'm talking to people here right now, where I'm just like, you are. I hear blossoming. You're psychic. You've done something. You have taken something out of your life, or you've moved, or you've blocked, or you've like been able to create a magic ward. There's something here that you have been able to take your power back, like from an energy source or something that's been sucking you didn't even know, or you didn't know how deep it went, or how far it went, or how close it was, or how I'm getting like this submarine, like you didn't know that you'd been living next to a black hole. That's what I'm getting. Like, oh, Roswell, New Mexico, there's something like weird going on here. And they're like, oh, did you not get the memo? And it's like, no, I just moved here from Canada. I don't know anything about the United States. And they're like, you're like in the ET, or like, oh, I just bought an island in like the Bermuda Triangle. It was a really great deal. Why can't I get any Wi-Fi? And like, why, something along those lines. I feel like that's how people, yeah. No, that's how people have talked to you, or at least they think that they have. We love a good surprise. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you can make fun of me all you want. I have root canals happening that I am taking care of, that I am like able to afford. So you can make fun of my little tooth all you want. Like I used to be so sensitive about it, and now it's like people are like, well, like look at her tooth. Well, then why are you so jealous? If you think that I look like such a hillbilly, then why are you on here just hating on me? Right? If that's the only thing, like I could be like you and like edit it out, right? I could go on Facetune and give myself a whatever, and I am about to go handle this, but this is cosmetic. I'm handling my business again from the ground up, a good foundation of like making sure that the stuff that even though you can't see it is taken care of. So this is like it's called a real foundation. It's called real priorities. It's called taking care of oneself. It's called self-parenting. It's called I may not have a daddy or a mommy or an auntie or anybody, but I'm going to provide that for myself. And I don't give a what you think about it. Are you paying my bill? Or do you have the ability to turn off my phone service? This is why I tell people, I don't care how little you make sure what's yours is yours, that somebody can't kick you out or turn off your ability to cry for help. So many cards. Yeah, truth transcends illusion in reverse. You are understanding exactly who's who. And they are so triggered by whatever is going on around you. Now I'm getting like this, like people that tried to isolate you and like gaslight you. Like that's not your, like, you don't know that. Like, yeah, take those confirmation. They are realizing that you are not the one. And it's like outside of the circle. It's like you could even play like, okay, yeah, you're right. And all of me, am I getting a touch? I'm getting beginner runners. I just heard that. I was like, this isn't my heist escape artist group, but this is this is babies. This is newbies coming into their own right. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, that's why I feel like it's like all of this work. I feel like I'm in a pile. No, I'm not in a pile. Crabs in the bucket. All of a sudden, I want to put my hair down now. It's too tight. It's like you would have put. Oh, and then I took my ponytail off in a reading. Okay, very cool. No, oh, how cool is that? No, it really is cool. It's like this progression, and everybody just seeing the real you. Take that as confirmation. I'm like, do we even overcoming obstacles? Coyote coming at, oh my gosh, so much coyote energy here. Spirit doesn't have people's back. Claiming it, there's just like love is you are love. People are realizing you are love. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm love. You know what I love is this beautiful ponytail. And I used to be so like well, I was raised like, Ray, you have good hair. Why are you using fake? Well, I wasn't allowed to wear fake hair. I'd be a Jezebel spirit. I was told I would look like a whore if I wore red lipstick. No, no jewelry, any of this other stuff. Can't, I mean, no, all of the things, right? Seventh Day Adventist. And I love this. I love my alter egos. And then I feel like I'm just sharing with you. Like, this is the real spiritual, right? Like, this, I'm not trying to be all cool and like, oh, I know the cards better than you, or whatever. But what I do know is like self transformation. And if you want to know more about it, I'm not doing some like one on one coaching thing or anything like that. This is the one on one coaching, but you can definitely get a reading, and I can definitely, when people are like, oh, I like, I can seem unapproachable because people are like, am I going to be famous? And I'm like, are you going to do the work? What are you going to get famous in? Before you ask that, what is the qualification? Not qualification of whether you're going to get famous or not, but like, what is the thing? And then where are you at? Oh, this is where we're going to go. And I dropped off of that. Malcolm Gladwell. If you're still here at the end, this is not like, oh, like affirmations, this, that, and the other. It's called educating yourself and like trying to increase your self knowledge and your soul capital, not just your self capital, but your soul capital. And so, like, what are you doing? Have you done anything for 10,000 other than complaining or watching TV? Is there anything in your life that you've done over 10,000 hours? And if you have, you can monetize it 1,000%. Go listen, read, or even just watch a summary. Literally, even if you're a complainer, if you've complained for 10,000 hours, you could go get a YouTube channel and complain about other people and make money. So do not complain to me, complainers, about not being able to monetize something, okay? Don't come here on this channel. Don't do it. I will send you the channel. I will go find them because I don't have them saved, but I'm about to, because I have seen like probably 10 of them that are like, they just go bitch and moan about other people's content that's going up there and making all the content, and they just go in there and complain about it and they make money. So don't tell me that you can't make money off of doing what you do best, you horrible person. Salute.